Sorry, I'm back. I'm just remembering or thinking and saying things that I wanted to say before and didn't do it or whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna say it now. I also want to say, I think it's like sad that someone like Royalton and his wife, that's not sad, it's actually a beautiful thing, but it's sad on the city's part and human beings' part that they're regular human beings trying to live their life with kids, bills, and stuff like that, and they have the heart and the conscience and the caring personality to help us when the city or the people that have the funds that can help us or can point us in the direction and stuff like that don't even try.
And you feel like the ones that's saying that they offering help should be really offering it instead of lying.
To literally act like help was offered to all these people every day, like the way you guys are acting like you probably did offer somebody some help and they didn't take it. Just because one person said no doesn't mean that all of us would have.
Absolutely.
They only arrested 37 to 40 people. There's way more of us. There's different campsites in different places of the city. There's probably more homeless people in the city than there is kids in the schools.
Wow.
And for a married couple with children, with bills, with their own lives, literally take time out their day, take time out of their money, even if it's just to talk to us sometimes, it's a lot to us. Because you don't see that every day. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't care. They look at us and just say, oh, that's a junkie. No, we're a homeless person.
Yes.
Maybe some of us do drugs. Not all of us do drugs. There's homeless people there that don't do drugs.
Absolutely.
They don't do any drugs. They don't even smoke cigarettes.
Yes, and I have seen it.
Yeah, there is homeless people that do drugs, but there's also people in mansions that are doing them too. So why are we being stereotyped? Why are we being judged? We're people too.
I feel like it's
you can't take one bad egg out of a bunch and say everybody's like that.
Yeah,
it's not
a
the
drug
truth.
addict in every family.
It's not the
Rich
truth.
or poor.
It's not the truth. I've seen people worse off than people that do drugs. And they don't gotta be like that. And they don't even do drugs. They just, I don't know, I don't get it. Everybody's different. But to just stereotype us and act like the police, especially the way they just said, like, we did this to get these criminals out of here because people are being robbed and people are this and people are that. I've only been there going on like about 4 or 5 months, so I know that not one of them 800 calls that they're talking about was ever about Anne Marie, was ever about Annie. None of them. Half of them calls, I can assure you, were probably people that go to the path that have houses, have families, have nice stuff, have a roof over their head, have food. It was probably them doing it to someone else. They probably didn't even live on the path as a homeless person. Because I don't know of any of these homeless people that I've been with doing anything to anybody.
Now, have you seen your kids since all this happened?
I've seen my 17-year-old and I've seen my two... I did not see my two little ones. I've only seen my 17-year-old, actually, since this happened. Because my kids were actually popping up on the path since they knew I was there so they could see me.
That's a cool thing.
I would literally see them like every other day type thing. Like, even if it was for 5 minutes, it didn't matter.
That's a cool thing.
But now they don't know. Now they don't know where I am. So.
Yeah. That's crazy how they just threw you guys out of there and took y'all belongings. I feel like.
Oh, I actually see my oldest son the same day when I got out of court when I had no shoes on in the Dunkin' Donuts I'm getting out right now.
Wow. I feel like they're reliable for some of the things that you guys lost.
No, they're absolutely reliable because they are lying, saying we abandoned it and just left it and just didn't care about it when that's far, far from the truth. Not even 1% true.
Yeah.
We were tore out of our places, away from our shit. Sorry, excuse my language. And told that we couldn't get it. We weren't allowed back on the trail, or we're getting arrested again.
You didn't feel like getting arrested again.
Why would we want to get arrested again? That's why if you go to that trail, I bet you don't find any of us.
Absolutely.
Because we're following what they told us, but that's why we couldn't get our stuff. So to say we abandoned our stuff and just left it behind, I'm pretty sure not one of us would ever did that. Ever. We would have loved to fold up our tents and find somewhere else to put it. Because now we're just walking the streets. Now we're in more danger than we were in the woods. We're more liable to commit more crimes because we have nowhere to go. I mean, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not going to break into a building and go sleep in the basement, but I'm pretty sure someone might. They might be that desperate.
Yes, absolutely.
But I'm not okay. I'm suffering. I'm walking around the streets in the dark at nighttime. Sometimes alone.
And being a female,
Sitting
that's
on stoops outside at all times. Like, I hardly sleep because I'm scared. Can't just fall asleep anywhere.
That is wild. That is crazy. I feel like some type of help need to be offered to you guys. The state needs to do
that
better.
too. The fact that they're acting like they offered. No. No way. No way. But I do want to say thank you to Royalton and his wife for doing absolutely everything they can for us, because they don't have to do that, and it shows a lot about the people that they are. Also to the outreach people who come and drop us food, even if it's only once a week, give us trash bags and toilet paper and some necessities. That's greatly appreciated from anybody. Even just the supportive comments, stuff like that. That's greatly appreciated also. It means a lot to us. And I'm sure you'll get updates from a few more of us soon. So have a good day, guys.
Y'all already know who it is. Your boy with the biggest Bama swag.